Hi guys, welcome to our brand new series, LEGO Indiana Jones The Original Adventures, one of my favourite LEGO games of all time, so let's get straight in with it. Just a sort of warning, I have had to take the music out. I tried to do a video series on this quite a while ago near the beginning of my channel, and I had the issue with copyright and that, so I've just taken the music out completely. I'm really sorry. Once again, John Williams, fantastic score, and yet we can't listen to it. So, sad face. So, let's get going. Let's go straight in with LEGO Indiana Jones. I call him Tipo, but I don't think his name is Tipo. That has to be one of the greatest reveals in cinema history. When we see Indiana Jones for the first time coming out of the shadow after his crew have tried to kill him, I just think is one of the best reveals. What is going on? So we are playing LEGO Indiana Jones. This is obviously the very first scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark, one of the best films in cinema. I tell you what, Steven Spielberg really hit the nail on the head with the Indiana Jones franchise. There were only 3 films. No, I'm only joking. Tipo. I knew it was something like Tipo. In all fairness, Crystal Skull wasn't the best. We all know Crystal Skull wasn't the best. However, it is still part of the franchise. It exists. Sometimes we aren't happy with things like that. Look at Star Wars. The prequel trilogy wasn't great, but I bet you, most of you, if you watch Star Wars Marathon or whatever, you will still watch the original, not the original 3, everyone will watch the original 3. You'll still watch the prequel trilogy, or the first 3, chronologically. But anyway, let's talk about Indiana Jones. So, I'm a massive fan of Indiana Jones. I really do like Indiana Jones. It is one of my favourite franchises. So what we just did there, this always made me laugh. If you stand on that orange thing before you've punched the face, it will shoot out a poison dart. If you tread on it now, it shoots out money! What? It shoots out money! How cool is that? So, as always, with all my LEGO series, I will be trying to get True Jedi. Not True Jedi. I think it's True Adventure in LEGO Indiana Jones. What's that? Oh, is that to be... Come on, Tipo. You want things... Oh god, there's me. Oh, I've died twice there because I switched character and I didn't mean to. Right. Why didn't he jump? There we go. For some reason he wouldn't jump then. Yeah, so... Sorry, I completely lost my train of thought because of that. And now I've lost, like, I've only got 2 health things. So yeah, Indiana Jones, one of my favourite franchises. Absolutely love it. I've heard a lot of people like saying they don't like Temple of Doom, but I really like Temple of Doom. I've never sort of had a problem with it, like some people seem to. But no, I like Temple of Doom. My favourite, probably not against the grain, because I think it's fairly common opinion, but The Last Crusade is my favourite Indiana Jones film. I absolutely love The Last Crusade. It was the one I watched the most as a child, and if you dare walk on that, yeah, it's the one I watched the most as a child, and it's just the one that I I like the most. I love Sean Connery in it. I think Sean Connery is absolutely great as Indiana Jones' dad, or should we say Henry Jones Jr. But anyway, let's talk about that film when we get to it. So, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, a cracking film. It took me ages to realise that it was Gimli who plays Salah. I did not know that for ages, and I think it was only when I started looking into who plays who in films, and then I found out that's Gimli. What? No, that can't be. Still only counts as one. No, that can't be the same person. Right, let's go through here. These are the old Lego days where you have to do things manually. In the new Lego games, if I stood on one, the other character would automatically go and stand on the other. We are... is this Peru? I want to say we're in Peru, but I don't... This is going to be time it. There we go. I want to say we're in Peru, but I don't think we are. Who is it? I think I might just save it there. Okay, let's get these, and then don't want to get eaten by crocodiles. Yeah, definitely don't switch to indie. Quick. I think I can swim just as fast. No. There we go. Over we go. Switch to indie, there we go. I don't want to be Steve-O. I don't know what it is. It's like when I play Lego Star Wars and things like that. I always like to be my favourite characters if you get a choice. The one character I never am in Lego Star Wars is C-3PO, because he just walks so slowly. Certainly in the original trilogy anyway, he moves a bit faster in The Force Awakens, and we are going to be doing a series on The Force Awakens. But for now, we are doing Lego Indiana Jones, because I fancied it. I really do like Indiana Jones, and this was one of my favourite Lego games as a child. I really enjoy this one. It's back when Lego games had no voice acting, they were just all off movement and expression, and I think they're just really good games. Like the original Lego Star Wars games, they were probably they are two of the best Lego games ever made, and it's just, yeah, I think they're really good. My favourite Lego game, and I did think it changed at one point when Lego Marvel Avengers came out, but then the more I played of that, the more I didn't think that way. So, my favourite Lego game... That's not fair. My favourite Lego game, I think, has to be Lego Jurassic World. I may... Jump. I think that was just such a well-made game. I think the voice acting, because they took it direct from the films, worked. They had it in all the right places. They had the music. I may be a bit biased because Jurassic Park is one of my favourite. See? No. There we go. Why didn't you do that before? Yeah, I just thought it was a really good game. The levels worked. It was just, yeah, it was an all-out good game. But this is a great game as well. So, as we're not playing Jurassic World, we are playing Indiana Jones. Let's get back on topic. So, in terms of the channel, I'm hoping videos will become a bit more regular than before. I always like doing this, but because he's going to stab us in the back in a minute. Oh no, he did it. To survive that, I'll let him get across. No, it's yeah. I'm hoping videos will get a bit more regular. than they have been in the last year. It's just been such a manic year. I don't know whether they'll go back to the old schedule where it was pretty much one a day towards the end of last year, like when I started posting stopped posting videos. It was pretty much one a day, and considering I was doing loads and loads of exams at uni at that point, I don't know how I was doing it. So it won't be that regular. I haven't got that much time still. But what I do hope is that it's going to be a couple of videos a week for you to watch, because I enjoy making these videos. I've actually thought on numerous occasions in this year that I haven't been posting them that I've missed making the videos. So I... Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I really miss making the videos and sort of doing all this stuff for you guys, so I did not touch that. So yeah, I want to do it again. Let's pick that up, because I believe a spider comes down. Yeah, there we go. That was a lot easier. And in we go. So yeah, we'll see. As I said, I'm hoping it'll be a lot more let's say regular. Let's go with that. I'll try and have a schedule sort of on certain days I post videos, and then try and keep it that way, but we'll see. Obviously it doesn't always work that way with work and things like that, but that's my plan. I'm finding time at the moment, and with summer coming up, I should get a bit more time on my hands. This is really weird. I've only ever played this game with music, and it's really weird to not have... I'm stuck in a hole. You don't get this with modern LEGO games. What is it about this level? You've got to be kidding me. Both of my characters were stuck in the same hole. They don't like jumping in this game. Right, let's try again. Let's go up. But they're not... No, it is. Right. That's what it is. They don't like jumping off that thing. This is so weird. Oh look, jump. I physically can't jump on this block. There we go. Glitch your way around it. I seem to remember this being really funny, this scene, or it was funny to me as a kid. If he does what I think he's going to do. No, he doesn't want binoculars, doesn't want studs. Oh no, he puts studs on this bit. It's the bit when he meets Belloc that it always makes me laugh. Right, actually, we don't want to go that way. Oh no, we can't go. We can't do that yet. Oh, bum. See, it's a problem when you can't jump. When we got a rocket launcher at some point later in the game, we can go over there and get another mini kit. So as always, try and get as many mini kits as possible. It does start going back the other way. And we'll just sit on this one and wait till it goes round. Yeah, we'll try and get as many mini kits as possible. Try and get True Adventurer. We're going to have to do the famous Boulder chase scene in a moment. I made it, Steve-O didn't. So I would like to say that is the Boulder scene. It doesn't do it justice. That's just a rolling stone head. Right, we need to get that. And then... Whoa! That we can only do when we are a... No. No, get on the... No. Get on the ladder. The ladder. No. Yeah, you can only do that when you're a thuggy, which you become when you, I'd say, no, it's not going to, okay. yeah, when we do Temple of Doom. Here we go. Oh, see, this doesn't work without music. Da, 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 da. I know this isn't the music from this scene, but da, 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 oh dear. I always seem to remember this being really difficult. Oh, I died. I always seem to remember this being a really difficult bit of the level, but it seems like you've actually got quite a long, like, lead over the boulder, much further than Indy did in the film. But well, I'm not complaining. I might have a terrible moment like before and die. Here we go. There we go. I've got the mini kit. We've got 6 out of 10. Ah, this bit. This is the bit where he meets Pelop. It's the next one. No. I love it. Still makes me laugh all these years later. Because if you really don't know, Harrison Ford played both Han Solo and Indiana Jones. You really should know that though. Like, 2 of the biggest icons from sort of the 70s and 80s in cinema. And I believe you can actually come back this way. Yeah, you can come back this way. And he played both of them. So, no. Oh, I love that. He sort of, if you time it just right, you can get like special animations. And yeah, it's no. Oh, I need a spear. I forgot. I need spears. You need, if you shoot the eyes, the teeth drop, and you can get another mini kit. So we'll do that in a minute. We'll get some more. More people will come. There we go. Oh, that one's got a crossbow. That's even better. There we go. There's one of those animations. Oh no. Right, there's one eye. Oh, do you have to? No, there we go. It wasn't aiming with like a spear. There we go. So we got 7 out of 10. Actually, 7 out of 10 on like story mode isn't bad. Normally you can't get that many. Maybe because it's the first level. Actually, I'm amazed. I'm remembering so much of the level as well, like where things are and that. Oh, hit me! No, I jumped. You get one of the special animations for it. Yeah, I'm amazed I'm remembering so much of the level. Oh look, we're going to get 8 better. So, can we do... That was totally not embarrassing. No. There we go. I'm not worried about the others. One thing that always made me laugh, and I don't know whether it's because Lego pieces were like that at the time, but the spiders were always red, and I believe the snakes were red as well. Oh, that's it. We've obviously changed from Satipo. I was wondering how we were going to fix the propeller, but we've changed from Satipo to, what is it called? Jock, that's it. So let's fix up the propeller with our spanner, and in we go. No, there we go. Out comes the snake. Yes, I don't know why they're red. I really don't. It makes me laugh. Because in this bit, the snake's at the front and Indy's in the back with Jock. So level complete, free play unlocked as normal in a Lego film game. So there aren't many characters, and like that is literally all the characters in the game. it used to be, oh, this is what it was like back in the day. Now, obviously, you have multiple versions of a character, so on one tile you can potentially have like 6 characters, like different costumes. So we got 25k for being true adventurer, and then obviously we get all of our money added in. So we got 76,000. That's not too bad. And we're going to make a mini figure type thing. I believe it's just an idol for this level. All episodes are now unlocked. So now that we've done the first level of the game, we can now skip, if we wanted to, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and we could go to Temple of Doom, or we could go to the Last Crusade. We can't do Kingdom of the Crystal Skull because this game was released, I think it's only a week before Kingdom of the Crystal Skull came out, I think I read somewhere, but they didn't include Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and I'm glad they didn't, because when they included it in LEGO Indiana Jones 2, it wasn't very good. So we've unlocked, because we've done that level, we've unlocked all of these characters that we could buy if we so wish. This is the library in Barnet College. So this is sort of like our hub, and you will find any characters we buy, they will just be randomly walking around. So that was the library. In the middle one is where we can put cheat codes. In this end one you can watch like any cutscenes from the game so far. Actually, we might be able to do some of this stuff up now. Does Indy have a book? Indy doesn't have a book. Ah, I thought Indy had a book. That you need either one of the Nazis, I think, with the rocket launcher. That you need. Is that a screen, or do you blow that up? I can't remember in this game. So yeah, anyway, so this is basically just extra stuff. This one is where you buy all your like extras. So you can buy secret characters. Yeah, let's buy that. I don't know what secret characters unlocks. So we got fertilizer, disguises, silhouettes, beat beat, and ice rink. Is that a show? There we go. Let's show up secret characters. Don't know what secret characters does. This takes us outside, and we can go around here, and we can go through this door, and this takes us to the create a character, I believe. Yeah. So this takes us to create a character, and you can basically use parts from different characters, and this is the one I want. So we could theoretically become Stranger 1, and I think if you go onto the, that, there we go. So we can become Stranger 1, but we can't leave this room. So even though I've now got a rocket launcher, I can't leave this room and do like that secret area bit. So let's jump back onto there and become Indiana Jones again. That's really weird. I've just changed Indiana Jones's hair to the one from Last Crusade I can't remember, General Veers from Star Wars, whoever his character is. There are 3 levels. You've got Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and Last Crusade. Upstairs, I'll just do a quick tour up here. This is where our like gold brick room is, our artifact room. So we've got 8 out of 10 mini kits there. What we can do is we can pick this up and we can put that in there, and what that'll do, apart from give us a bit of money, is at some point we will find a key in Barnet College, and then we put that key in there, and you can turn it and it will do some stuff. What I've always found funny, I've killed it, if you drop down out of the room you end up down in the courtyard. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this part. We will definitely be carrying on with this next time with level 2 in Raiders of the Lost Ark, which I believe is Nepal? Into the mountains, which is in Nepal. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.